Something big is brewing in Pittsburgh, and it's not just about who's throwing the ball. The Steelers might be on the verge of pulling the trigger on a move that could shake up the entire offense, and fans aren't ready for what's being discussed. Steelers have 3 enticing offensive trade targets as rumors swirl around Pittsburgh once again. The Pittsburgh Steelers were set up to have one of the most formidable wide receiving duos in the NFL after general manager Omar Khan made a trade to acquire DK Metcalf. George Pickens would have had a new partner in crime, but then the disgruntled receiver was shipped off to the Dallas Cowboys. The interesting chain of events has somehow left the organization in the same place that it was during the 2024 offseason. There is an unquestioned top target in Metcalf, but the depth chart behind him is not impressive. That could lead to one more key acquisition occurring before the regular season kicks off. It would be much more efficient to have one more reliable weapon on offense, which is reportedly what the Steelers are trying to do. 2 different reports came out on Thursday regarding the front office's intentions. One directly tied Miami Dolphins tight end Jonnu Smith to Pittsburgh, while the other stated that the team is actively looking to add a playmaker to join forces with Metcalf. Aside from Smith, there could be other options that are made available via trade. 1. A Green Bay Packers wide receiver. One of the more intriguing situations throughout the league when it comes to the wideout position is the unit playing for the Green Bay Packers. Jaden Reed, Romeo Dew, Dontavian Wicks, and Christian Watson are all set to return, while 2025 draft picks in Matthew Golden and Savion Williams will look to compete for snaps. There will not be enough targets to go around, which could mean that the organization is hoping to get some draft capital for one of the returning players. Watson is unlikely to be acquired as he is coming off a serious injury, but the 2 names to look out for are Dew and Wicks. It should not come as a surprise if one of the 2 is traded before the regular season, and the Steelers could be a perfect fit. 2. Chris Olave's New Orleans Saints. There has been a little bit of buzz throughout the 2025 offseason about New Orleans Saints pass catcher, Chris Olave. Despite some pretty concerning concussions in 2024, he is a heck of a player. If healthy, he could be the perfect guy to insert into an offense that also has Metcalf. The Saints did pick up Olave's 5th-year option for 2026, so he would be looked at as more than just a rental player. The main problem with this kind of deal is that it would leave New Orleans with very little depth at the receiver position. Still, Pittsburgh is expected to have 12 picks in the 2026 NFL Draft, and could be one of the few teams that could put together an attractive enough package for Olave. He's absolutely a talent that is worth inquiring about. 3. Keyshawn Boutte, New England Patriots. While some in Pittsburgh may be attracted to the idea of acquiring either Kendrick Bourne or Jalen Polk from the New England Patriots, Keyshawn Boutte may be the name to keep an eye on. Boutte had a relatively solid second professional season in 2024, securing 43 catches for 589 yards and 3 touchdowns. At just 23 years old, Boutte could blossom if given the chance to play alongside Metcalf. A likely Steelers trade partner will have a lot of faces in the receiver's room, but not enough passes to go around. It's exactly why Khan could be in contact with the Patriots, and Boutte could be a simple, yet effective addition. Honorable mention in this category when it comes to a team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. After drafted Emeka Egbuka, the franchise has a loaded receiving core, and someone could be the odd man out, most notably Jalen McMillan or Trey Palmer. Along with some of the individuals mentioned above, some unlikely trade targets could potentially include Dolphins' Tyreek Hill, Detroit Lions wideout Jameson Williams, and Brandon Ayuk from the San Francisco 49ers. None of the 3 are currently expected to be moved, but things can happen fast in the NFL, so they are all players to monitor moving forward. Steelers could still explore free agency. Depending on the quarterback situation in Pittsburgh, the opportunity to play in the Steel City could be attractive to current free agents such as Keenan Allen or Amari Cooper. One of these veterans could provide a spark to the offense, but not have any long-term commitment tied to them. Whatever decision is made, it may take a little bit before materializing, with training camp still 2 months away. Man, one more weapon in this offense could really take off. What move do you think Omar Khan should make? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video if you're repping the black and gold like a true Steelers fan.